Welcome back, everybody. I hope you are all doing well today, for we have got another demo to take a look at. Can't really tell it right here because of they're still working on the translations, as you can probably tell, but this is the Immortal Mayor. We are a new deity, and we are going to help them. Looks like it is definitely Chinese-based city builder. We're going to look over them just like any classic city builder. We're going to lay things out. They're going to build it. They've got to get food, water, or, well, no, there's not actually water in this. Food, wood, stone, and soul stone, which is what's going to basically special crystals that will help us with our research. And we'll go from there. I think if you're used to some city builders, you'll notice it. This is, I'm not sure if it's, I know it's fixing to be entering early access soon. I don't know if it's like new, or if it's being translated new. Kind of like anyone who's seen the was an amazing cultivation simulator, how it's new and was early access, but it wasn't technically new. It was being crossed over. So this is being developed by Star Chess Studio and being published by, I hope I don't kill this too bad, I'm sorry, Eureka Studio. I think it should be out sometime next month. I will leave a link down below in case you want to check it out, in case this interests you after watching it. But let's jump right in. All right, as you can see, there's all sorts of different things, all different sizes. We'll leave it on average. Everything else I'll just leave as is for right now. All right. I think I like the way this looks and is run so far. I'm not sure if it's kind of different. I'm not sure if there's combat, but there's a little bit of, guard towers and stuff like that. So it'll be interesting. Another aspect of this that's kind of interesting is, since we're a new deity and we're trying to get favor from our town, which levels us up as we get believers, which is how research works in this. Instead of getting different levels of schools or an academy or something like that, the research level is based on my or your deity level. To do that, you need the people to believe in you. That makes you stronger, so you can go from a new deity to godhood, pretty much. So that's a really interesting aspect, where there's also other major deities out there, and you can befriend them, which will help you give bonuses, and you can use your people's prayers or faith. And actually, there is a card based part to it, but it's not really card based. It's an abilities based on the deities you're friends with, and you can have multiple uh shrines built up. There's also a bit, if you're familiar with it from Amazing Cultivation Simulator, some feng shui going into this. You'll have to upgrade your buildings. You don't just need, hey, here's a house, you need to get more, you need to upgrade wood and stone and all that to upgrade this to the next level. It doesn't work like that. I'll show it to you once we get in, but there is, trash, aesthetics. Yep, here we go. As a new deity, you will lead your believers as they survive and develop in this bountiful but perilous world. As you gain more believers, your power will also increase until you become a true god. Good luck. Let's get started. All right. Classic city builders. Let's see. We will be able to use water. The one thing that I think they're still working on this, well, besides translation, you could tell, you cannot build on top of trees or other stuff. You'll have to work around it and get it sealed up. And it looks like they need a little bit of ground leveling, because some of the ground, even though it's cleared up, if it's not level, you still can't actually build on it. Let's see, where's, and from what I've seen so far right now, because I built carefully, like the difference between here and say right here, the way the ground works, didn't notice anything when it came to your farming. Let's see. this is not too bad right in here. Let's throw down our here. As you can see, this is going to be our main town hall, you know, mayoral kind of place. And we have a sphere of influence here. Let's lay it. All right, here comes our people and our believers. All right, this is our believers and our god level, which we will need to level up. Let's see where it was. Technology, which our level here is what level it needs to be for us to be able to reach research, and then we will harvest the soul stone, which is the blue crystals on the map, and they are limited. Wood, bamboo, all that kind of stuff. Yes, it takes a while. We don't need to know. I don't need to know that. Get rid of this. All right, now, like I say, we've got the classic thing here. This is also like another most classic city builders. You can get different sources of food. There's different things you can build on the farm. There's fishing you'll be able to get after a while. Huntsmen. The more choices of foods you have, the better. All right, I was telling you how this works differently. This it provides in this area of influence aesthetics, prosperity, stability, and tidiness, which you will need to upgrade. Let's go to street, and it will tell you whether or not you have to have a house attached to a thing to work. All right, so let's rotate that around. I left that turned up. Let's turn that back down, shall we? All right. We'll throw that there. And that there. All right, so we got that. We're going to throw another batch here just because I know how this works. All right. Now we need some roads. Whoop. Click and drag to there. All right, we'll get that worked. I found this kind of grid works interesting. Now, once we get this complete, I'll show. Let's get the other stuff. Industry, we need a lumber yard. We're gonna put this. We're gonna put this right over in here. That's actually a pretty good amount of. Well, we can. Nope, there's something to. Well, we could just come on down. Yeah, we can't go down more there. No. Right there looks good. All right. And let's prioritize that first. All right, take it away. See, all right, now we can get in here. Now, like I said, translation is kind of issues. As we get villagers that will believe and start praying, this will start filling up, which will fill this up, and we'll have a number here of how many times. All right, like gathering soulstone, construct a building, building a soulstone hut instantly. So instead of having to pay the wood, the stone, and all that, get that unpaused while I talk, and a little bit of speed in there. Like I say, they could do that. There'll be stuff like, oh, I'll just cast this spell, card based kind of. These are cards like you would have a normal card base, because I can use it X amount of times, then they'll use it. But I can always pay with this and draw more cards. But each one of these has a use, and then it kind of goes back, and we will go from there. You can also give up cards that you're not going to use, at least not right now in the game, to get some power, so that way you can cast something you really do want. There is this where you can befriend this, and you will get these kind of buffs that you can use. All right, and it'll tell you what each one is good at. I found that even some of these, like, yeah, we can't read, or at least I can't, because I don't, not able to read that. But I can click on it, at least for now, and I can go in here and not all the. I mean, plant trees. I don't need to read that description to know what that does. I I can use that. So some of you have to just check it out, you know, not really that tough. You say, or yep, gotta finish that. Ah, here we go. And this will be the classic thing. Not only do they need to live here to do it, but they will do the banished thing along with quite a few other games. If they're not in a proper housing, then well, one, they're going to be upset. Two, they're not going to start having kids. If they're not happy, they're not going to start having kids. So it's one of those, you want to keep your people happy to, let me pause this real quick, to get them to pumping out the kids. And you can click on people, you know, they'll have moods, health, hygiene, tools, you know. You can't read this, it's in the tutorial, but this is, you know, how have they been educated? Have they got have they worked enough in real life to earn, you know, the ability to be better at things? So this is how good the person can be at things. I mean, it goes in here, there's their family tree, everything they've been doing. They show you a lot. All right, now while they work on this, let's show this. All right, so this is basic, everyday, run-of-the-mill house. Well, instead of most games where it's like, hey, you need wood or stone or a mixture of it with some money to upgrade, it doesn't work like this in the. All right, to get to the next level where it can hold more people and just be better all around, we need 40 tidiness. We've got it because this is giving me 40 of everything. We need 20 stability. We've got that. We need 60 prosperity and 80 aesthetics, where this is giving me 40 of everything. Well, how you do that? We have decorations. There's all sorts of sizes. You can come in here, small, medium, large. Let me just click on one so it'll show one. As you can see here, let me rotate it. That is, you know, a middle. So it's easy. One square, two squares. Is it four? Yeah. So like that would go there. I mean, it can go anywhere. There's just each building, well, not each building. A lot of buildings have this where you can build it like there's nothing in your main base. If I click on this, let me kill that. If I click on this just gives me the information. There is nothing here that is an upgrade. It's the decorations that are going to upgrade for you. So like on this or this, where is it? There, come on, open up. There we go. So I want to try to get 40 aesthetics and 20 prosperity. All right, we've got, just go the aesthetic. Ooh, it's 20 and 20. That's a whole lot. There we go. 41 aesthetics, 50 prosperity. So we're going to get a night. Well, we're going to do this different because I'm going to put houses and stuff on this side. So we're going to rotate that around so it faces the street. We're going to do this and boom. This aura has reached all these. So now they're instantly leveled up. Now, instead of holding 3, it can have 4. But, you know, of course, now we got to work on getting this up. Over here, same thing. And, you know, like I say, we can do a mixture. 25, 25, 30, 30. Let's put the better one right there. And what do we need here now? Mainly need some prosperity. Gotcha. Ooh, that's a whole lot of prosperity. So we'll put that there. Now for you, aesthetics. Now we're going to need something small because we only have the one square there. None for you. Chessboard, stone lion. Let's get a stone lion, and it shows how many's here. So we got to be careful on that too. There we go. And on you, we need a little bit of aesthetic. So let's put a nice lamp out here to light everybody's way. On here, yeah. I fix that. This is giving off a lot. Let's see what we got here. Decent amount. Yeah, we did finish this, right? Yep. All right. So let's get some soul stone. Let's build soul stone hut. That is in the way. Will you fit there? You will. All right. Fix A. And one of the good things is, let me get this going, and I will. You can't go that far out because it doesn't like that. There we go. All right. We can go in here, and yeah, there's one of the good god powers that is 14 uses per stack. Is we can actually use a bit of our power. We can pick a building up, and we can move it. Just like so. Once this is all gone, instead of just blowing this up, losing part of our resources, and taking the time to build another one, I can just pick this up and move it. Oh, you don't like your layout of something because you didn't know a certain building you get later on is going to be so big? Move it. And you might have to dig for the card. Like another one here. This one's, I've used this quite a bit. Use divine power to consolidate the resources within range and eventually pack them into a large chest, which a free villager will then carry home. So, oh, you need some of this stuff, and this is in your way? Well, let's just, boom. Now it's all in this itty bitty living space right here, treasure box. 135 wood, no rock, no metal, but this is cleared out, and we can use it to put more stuff instead of waiting for all this. All right, so we got building, street, industry. Yeah, see with the defense button right here, that's just screaming, hey, we're probably going to have it to where the other deities are wanting to mess with us. So, it could be getting kind of fun. Let's see, while we're doing that, let's get some more. Oh, that's. Let me pause. Well, we don't have to pause that. Let me zoom out. The Hunter's Lodge, of course, does not need a road, but I'm going to put you right there. And let's go ahead and start getting some food in before that becomes a huge issue. Planning, street, house. What I'm going to do here. Same thing. Work on that, but because that works so well over there, I'm kind of do that over here, but I'm not going to do the back and the front right now. All right. There. Now you have to be careful because as you saw, this changed and shrunk because, well, no one wants to live near this. This gives some tidiness, gives some prosperity, but it took away 20 aesthetics and 20 stability. So you need to be careful because of that, because it took the 20 away. Now this doesn't make it to the required level. So it's one of those, you're walking on a tightrope, so you might need to move stuff and kind of be a bit on the careful side. Will you reach to there? No, so we're gonna put a stone lion over here. That'll fix you. Fix that'll, I guess that'll be okay for now. All right, how is our professions looking? Got 2 lumberjacks, 3 soul guides. We're working on the other. Let's see. Do we have? Okay, we don't have stone coming in yet. This takes quite a while to mine, simply because, all right, materialism. Yeah, this is one of the ones I usually burn because I haven't found a use for it. Enlightens the villagers, resulting in them becoming materialistic. They become atheists, and the chance of them becoming believers is reduced by 70%. So it's one of those things I haven't really figured out that. So you can choose to move unwanted cards and increase the number of times you can draw new ones. So we'll feed that to it so I could draw a few extra cards. Yeah, and like this, I could move this away from these guys and just draw a road to it. And then say this is done out, then I can just take, where is it? Transport resources. I could just pick these up or any of it around the map. I pick this up, drag it over here, so that way it's within its sphere of influence so they can actually start mining it. And different size of buildings, pretty much it'll hammer it a few times. You can get it done relatively quick. But it's kind of it's got some nice relaxing music. Let's check out the Divinity. Let's get that going. Not really worried about the weather. Beast timing, Intelligence, I've noticed for most games are usually good, so we're going to befriend them, and they're going to want incense, but can't actually get that yet. But that gives us a new building for Divinity, the Wingu Shrine, to do offerings and other stuff. Aesthetics is good, prosperity is good, but we're going to lose 10 tidiness. So before we build that, let's go, like, say here. Where's our tidiness? If we lose more than 1 tidiness, this is going to shrink. So again, gonna have to be a bit on the careful side. And there's a big sphere of influence on this. So all right, we finally got some soulstone in. We're getting some tech. We could do schools to start making our people smarter. We have got all we've already got field, so we could start growing stuff. I forgot about that. We've got the lumber yard. We could do the quarry. We have got housing, but we could start, well, we don't, wait, I thought I said we had soulstone. Ah, not yet. Okay. We're working on the soulstone. It's just taking some time. Let's go ahead while we're doing this. We'll put you can't make huge fields in this. They do limit you. It'll actually tell you, it's like, hey, yeah, they're too big. We can come in here. Farmers will work it. You can get other stuff through research. You'll unlock like cotton. You can research this, which will in turn give you the ability to later, and then that kind of branches off where you can research tailoring. So right now, we're just going to get some wheat. There is our farmers. How is our professions looking? We still have 3 extra people. Wow, are we not? Oh, that's what's taking them so long. All right. Hauling all that back and forth is taking forever. I can see it. But yeah, I mean, sitting here playing with the decorations, there will be buildings that you can unlock through research where it just starts us out the game with this many. You will actually build, carpenter is not the right word, but if you want to think carpenter or blacksmith or something like that, there's actually a building, let's see if I can find it, where you will actually be able, let me close this because it's in tech. No, that's artisan. It was in here somewhere. Craft house. Produces all decorations for buildings. You have 2 or 4 attributes that can help the buildings up to level 1 or 2. So it's one of those things, you'll need to level up, but it's one of those, you get just enough to kind of get you started with some decent housing if you place it properly, to kind of get thing. Ooh, I didn't even think about that. We'll do that real quick. Let's see, are you a... Where did I put you? Let's see if you're a small. That. Boom. And done. I should have done that a long, long time ago. Just wasn't thinking. They're working on that. So that will start bringing us in some food. They're working on that. Not ready to assign that yet. Got these coming in. Do I need more people? I think we need more people. Where is... Wait, do I need... Got 2 villagers, 1 hunter. I'd like to assign another hunter. Yeah, let's go ahead and do this. Create new people. We're gonna do that. Right there. There's just 5 new people. And I'm thinking... Yeah, that's the... Right now, that is pretty much the only thing that kind of bugs me. Is if you want to place a building... There we go. You cannot just say, hey, I want to put it here like you do in most games. Which, like I said, early access, they're still working on it. And definitely translating it also. You know, things will change. Let's go here. Here. Actually, there we go. You've made it through the most challenging period. Continue building your following and you will become even more powerful, but you should still be alert as your society is still at risk. So our god level has reached 2 because we've got a good amount of believers now, aka we can reach the next selection of tech here. So we could get some fishing thrown in for another source of food. We could grow cotton so that way we can start getting more clothing. The one thing I noticed real quick, you know, you're going to need a decent amount of soul stone, as if you noticed. It comes in really, really slow. But there's a school here. Helps people, makes them smarter, makes them work better, and do more jobs. That's great. And then I noticed self-improvement. As education becomes widespread in society and education level goes up, the villagers may unlock technology without using any soul stones. So there's a chance that people will just learn how to do stuff. And to me, that is great. But we're going to use this real quick to get some schools because, and this one, schools give a decent size AoE bonus. So I'm going to put it right here as long as nothing is in the way. Tech is good. Tech is good. We're going to do that. As you can see, this is going to give 40 to everything, which is great. Plop you. Why do I feel like you're not right? I mean, you are. Sure. But the way I've got it laid up at the moment, put you there. We'll finish this later. Man, all fairness, I could move this. Actually, that's... How do we do that? We're going to move this to... Well, we can't get you to where you reach. Yeah. So what I'll do is I'll put that there. Move a building. Transport resources. We're going to take that, like I said, and we're going to drop it right there. So now he still reaches. And guess what? They reach it. So now multiple people can reach that. and all were happy. You know what we need? This being finished. Are you large? No, you're mid. You're large. Bam. I want my skull. I'm still not sure what this is, so let's see. Why don't we just put you... I don't know what you do right there. Because we can always move you later. You give 10 aesthetics, 10 stability. The watchtower will automatically attack approaching enemies. The watchtower can accommodate puppets, which automatically attack approaching enemies. Interesting. Okay. Ooh, we're out of stone. That's not good. Heck. No, you're soulstone. That's soulstone, soulstone. As soon as we get that, I'll build cotton. Where are you at? I know you're in here somewhere. I already got it and I just didn't pay attention. Where is the... That's gotta be... me just being blind. It couldn't be cultivation. Yep, that's me being blind right there. I need that quarry. Build, planning. And we can't get the ore right there, but we can get them to get that up. Yeah, now with this here, this has got all this. That'll get the housing going up much faster. We've got 2 extra people. Yes, I mean, everything's going. We've still got 2 extra people. We've got our teacher here teaching. We've got our new kids. If I don't think it's going to let me collect you. Get you through here. Yeah, there we go. So, not yet translated. You're a non-believer, at age 5 non-believer. We're getting there. Mood seems to be good. They've got tools. They got clothing. They're attending a lecture. Ooh. And we will get them educated so they will do better in life and help me reach full godhood, hopefully pretty soon. I've played a good amount of this, play testing and seeing how some of these things work, you know, trying to figure out ways around the translations until they get it there. But yeah, it's like, if I have any complaints about stuff, which is, like I said, it's early access, it's a demo, it's coming. I've got patience, and especially what I've seen, I've enjoyed, and knowing that there's combat in here, because last time I didn't get this card, so that's good to know that there is, you know, I saw the word defense there, so it's like, you can be there, but you might not. Don't know. Now it's definitely guaranteed, so this could be pretty interesting on how this goes. I mean, and there is, let me close that, that's the one I want. There is a lot and a lot of different deities in here. I'm not gonna lie, I did scroll through here and see if I could find any kind of name I noticed, you know, like Wukong or anything like that, just to see what I could find, because I want to have a good time. And winter in this, not as harsh as a banished or whatnot, but you will get a lot of people that are cold and unhappy, and they will let you know. But yeah, this is Immortal Mayor. I've enjoyed it. It's relaxing. It's very, you know, it's very pretty to look at, and I'm having a good time. And the way the building upgrades, I like how that works and stuff. Oh, you just got to go get this or research this, and oof, yep. Here comes the noise. But yeah, I will, this interests you, I will leave the link down below if you catch this in time. I think until the end of June, or actually I think it's the 22nd, yes, the 22nd. Probably won't catch it in time for when this video goes live. If you do, I check it out as quick as possible, or maybe they'll leave it up. I don't know. Didn't see why they wouldn't. I mean, they've already got it posted, but check it out. Add it to your wish list. Like I say, I think it'll be great, especially with some more translations going on. But that is going to get me for now. I thank you all for coming and joining me and checking this video out. Hopefully, you had any questions about this game. Maybe I answered them, or at least showed you a little bit of gameplay to see what you have in. And just because I can, and it's going to go, because this is the end of the road for them. Let's get everybody happy. It makes this building happy, which I don't know why that would matter, but whatever. We got some prosperity going on. Yeah. All right. But anyway, I'm out. Hope you all have a good day, good afternoon, whichever the case might be. And until next time, I shall see you all on the flip side.